For those arriving at Christ Hospital Station as a starting point, continue along Station Road into King Edward Road, and on the first left you will see the gates leading to the school, and this is also the start of the Downs Link. Hey? Yeah. Okay. The route continues on past the school grounds for a little while, but it's all very well signposted. This is the playing field of the school. We've just come past Christ Hospital School and heading down what looks like to be the old track bed. Little seat. At this point the route carries on across a field and then down a lane with a gate protecting it. The first divergence on the route is at Southwater. Here you must cross the road towards the surgery using this crossing. The route continues to the right of these penny farthing statues. Just follow it along. Eventually the route comes into Stakers Lane. Again, carry on down the lane, it's nice and easy. After this tunnel, the route turns to the right, as you can see here. Follow the route on towards Copsale, where you are required to cross a road, but it's not very busy. It's also an excellent little place to stop and have a drink. As this was one of the hottest days of the year so far, around 33 degrees, it was very welcome. There is a pub, but we didn't investigate it. The first point of interest, especially for the railway enthusiast, is West Grinstead Station, and a lot of it remains, including both platforms and a signal. It is also a great place for a picnic, and there are a good many facilities available, plus access to street level and West Grinstead town centre. just heading towards Partridge Green. Most of the surface of the route is as you see it here. We averaged around 9 miles per hour, not hurrying due to the heat. Our next scheduled stop was in fact to be Partridge Green, and particularly the Partridge pub, which is off the route, just a small diversion. Unfortunately, we found that the pub wasn't yet open, not opening till 12:30. This was a shame as we were looking forward to a pint. Anyway, heading back onto the route, you go down this fairly narrow pathway, are then required to cross a road. Turn right into Bynes Road and take the second on the left, where you will see this. This is looking back into Partridge Green where we've just come from. Head on down this lane. Take note, there are horses being walked here and you should give them every courtesy. The Downs link continues to the right as you see here. The route now takes us towards Henfield and into this field where there is a curious, apparently World War II pillbox. There are also some stunning views to be seen. The route crosses a field which may be fairly uneven, so do take care. At the other side of the field there is a bridge over the river. There are quite a few dragonflies to be seen, as you can see. The next calling point along the route was to be Henfield and to the Cat and Canary pub. Unfortunately, this pub does not open at all on Mondays, so we were very disappointed. However, the route continues almost directly opposite this pub into Station Road. Follow Station Road and turn right into Hollands Lane. Then just a few yards on the left you will find the Downs link continues. Just past Henfield. There are some great places to stop and take a break from the riding. We found a lovely one just here. Just after this point, the route diverges away from the original railway line and continues on farm trails. Some of these are quite steep. This is looking back at the climb we just made. At the top of this long climb you will turn to your left and carry on down the route. Warning, it's loose gravel. This is Wickham Lane and you will eventually go past some houses on your left hand side. This becomes King's Barn Lane. You will see some buses and unfortunately a sewage works. You have to go round past this and down towards the cottages. Carry along Kingstone Avenue. Turn left into Roman Road. We then headed straight on towards the narrow lanes you see on the left of the picture. We are now nearly in Bramber. This is looking back from the route we've just come past. And this is the roundabout at Bramber. The route carries on where you see the diverted traffic arrow, but we turned left to head for some well-earned beer. This is the Bramber Castle Hotel and it's highly recommended. The bikes were looking really dusty by now. We then headed back to the roundabout and rejoined the Downs link as you see here. This runs alongside the Stenning bypass. There were some more stunning views to be had. Now a word of warning, you are required to cross the Stenning bypass and there's very limited views left and right. Be very careful. Yeah. Take your life in your hand. The route now crosses the River Ada and rejoins the original trackway. You can see the chimney here for the old Shoreham brickworks. We found signs of train lines buried in the trackway. Video just on the final stages of the Downs link now, heading towards Shoreham. It's all pretty much smooth riding now all the way to Shoreham. views to your right are dominated by the Lancing College. A number of places to sit are provided, and there are various openings towards the river so that you can go and explore. There is no doubt at all that we are getting very near to Shoreham Airport. We eventually pass onto the main A27 junction. What you're seeing now is the old Shoreham toll bridge, built as far back as 1781. It's still in use today. Behind it is the airport. The North Downs Way and the Downs Link converge. Here's a view of the old toll bridge. And looking towards the airport. I think we might be on the right track. Double line.
No.
We found this remnant of double track in the route. Yeah. Final stages now. Just coming into Shoreham. Directly ahead of us now is the remains of the track bed, with a set of buffer stops to mark it. The line and route can't continue straight on because the bridges are no longer in place. Instead, the route bears round to the right. We are now about to pass under the Brighton West Coastway and are coming to the end of our cycle ride. We've now reached the end of the route. Total of 19.84 miles and 2 hours 42 in the saddle. Shoreham Station, we awaited our train home, somewhat tired but having had a great time. We hope you've enjoyed this film and please consider subscribing to this channel for more.